Welcome at the meditation. I would like to invite you first to come seated down, whether it is on your mat, but definitely using some sort of props, maybe to sit on a cushion, a block, maybe you have a meditation bench, maybe you just find it comfortable to sit on a chair. That is also fine. You just want to have a seat in which you can make a long spine, you can have comfort in the upper legs, as well as that you can just be in for a moment. So I'm just going to sit down onto my cushion, and not completely, but shifting my body just a little bit towards the front, keeping my legs in front of one another, and having my hand palms first facing down. So what we're going to start off with is just a stretch of the front side of the body. And the reason why is because nowadays we're often like this. So like that. It's just so nice to have as well. So whether you are seated like I am on a cushion, but if you are on a chair, you may want to switch a little bit so that you don't have the back of the chair into your back. You're going to intertwine the fingers behind the back. And then, if possible, you can have the hand palms touching one another. If this feels that it creates a tension on the front of the shoulders, then opening up these hand palms, maybe even have the fingers only to touch one another, but so that you can still use that power to open up the front, whilst you can also pull your arms in a straighter position. So whether it feels best to keep them intertwined, then you roll your shoulders back and open, and you keep your hands if you're holding a block, or it's just the fingers, or maybe it is just the hand palms that are touching one another. Just see what feels best. Where's the space right now for your body? So you're first gonna have this open, and then you're gonna, as in your hands, have somebody pulling them towards the floor just a little bit. And you feel opening up the front of your chest. You feel stretching the front of the shoulders. You might even feel it in your arms or hands. Close your eyes maybe for a second. So you can focus on the stretch. And then gently let go of the stretch. Shake out the arms a little bit. Place the hand palms on top of the legs. Have them slightly open so that you can feel the leg. And start by closing the eyes. Have the shoulders pulled up, rolled back a little bit, opening up. You have your spine long. Feel where your sit bones are in contact. And you start focusing on your breath. Whether it is your breath or you want to invite your yogi breath here. See where it's possible. Just notice your breath. Notice the movement of the belly, filling up with air, the navel moving. Will you feel it easier to notice? Nostrils, focusing on the breath, coming in of the nose and out of the nose. And how the air is always colder when it comes in. And you warm it up when it leaves your body. if you feel that a thought stops by, then to see if it's possible to focus the mind again on the breath, and for what is for you a very noticeable part of the breath, in the belly, in the sound, in the nose. Where it is that your body makes contact. Maybe even gently wiggle your toes so that you can feel where it is you're making contact with. How your legs are touching your mat, your chair. Your hand palms just resting onto your legs. Can you maybe be aware of your heart? Go inwards. Can you feel it pounding? Can you notice the heartbeat and blood that is going through the body? And can you rest in the seat that has been created by the body? Imagining it was just the spine. If you just focus on the spine, how straight it is here. And again, come back by your breath. Without changing anything. Just notice it. And how does the leg, and how does it feel for the hand palms? How does the top of the legs feel? And if we're now going to the other end, how does it feel for the legs to have the hand palms resting on it? How does it feel, the hands, the fingers? You keep relaxing the face, the spine stays long. And it's going into the lowest part of the belly, feeling it all up to the middle, the lungs. until there is no more to feel. And on an exhale, you're emptied in all the lungs, the belly. And now an exhale, also let you sink in deeper towards the mat, your own seat. Pulling power of gravity. When you're ready, gently start opening up the eyes. Blink with them a couple of times, bringing the hand palms to one another. Thank you for joining in this meditation. Hope to see you next time. Namaste.